what kind of team can I draft with the 8th overall pick in a 12-man PPR league? So let's get right into it. At the 8, you're lined up for Amon-Ra St. Brown. That is who I will be taking every single time. But in case he's not there, I'll also show a scenario of that on board number 2, where you might have to go with someone like Jonathan Taylor. Okay, so on board number 1, it's going to pan out normally. We're going to get to take Amon-Ra St. Brown with our first pick, which we will do. And on board number 2, let's see what happens. Because obviously somebody could take Amon-Ra here, and then you are stuck with... I would still take JT here because you got to get a running back with this pick. And it does happen to us, so we are going to get to see that example. Let's pick up Jonathan Taylor and see what kind of team we can build if you have to go with him. So now we can get both examples. Alrighty, and on board number 1 here, we're back up at pick 17. This is where I am just going to be taking a running back here because I did take Amon-Ra. So give me Saquon Barkley right here. Got to get that running back out of the way. But on board number 2, where we did go with Jonathan Taylor, we do have the flexibility to take a wide receiver here. And man, is it tempting if I could get Drake London here. And we are going to get to take Drake London. So if he does fall through here, I would take him. But I wouldn't mind going running back there. Okay, we're back up on the clock on board number 1 here. And it's time to really take my RB2 here. So I am going to reach a little bit down the board. And I will take Travis Etienne here, because by my next pick, I might be missing all these running backs. And once I miss these running backs, I'm looking at like one of these guys down here as my RB2, which I don't like. I'm also up on the clock on board number 2, so let's hop over, see how it's looking. I'm in a similar situation here. Honestly, I'm going to go for it here. Malik Neighbors is such good value right now. Give me Malik Neighbors to give me absolutely disgusting receivers in Drake London and Malik Neighbors. Pair that with JT. I'm going to have to fix the running back scenario, and I'm just banking on someone like Bucky Irving, Judkins, Scattaboo being available to me at my next pick. Okay, so board number 1 here, we actually do have it happen on this board. We have Judkins fall. I do kind of got to take my wide receiver 2 here, though, and that's why I will take my favorite guy of this bunch, Ladd McConkey. And this board is looking pretty good right now. Wow, and on board number 2, all 3 of these running backs fall. So we're actually going to get our choice at 1. So give me Bucky Irving right here as my RB2. That's definitely great. Board number 1, I'm up on the clock here. Looking to great spot to grab a QB here. Toss up between Odunze and Luther Burden. I've heard Odunze is more of the one guy so far throughout training camp, but this spot is just no. Give me Bashal too, and I've been hearing great things about him in training camp so far. And give me him in the flex. Honestly, I'll go with the late QB. I'm good with that pick. I'm very happy with that pick. All right, board number 1 is moving along here pretty quick. So we're back up at pick 65. And Jalen Hurts has fallen enough to me that I can basically take a QB I almost